requests from the government, such as new school inspectors for Scotland or something like that. But they tucked away was the permanent expulsion of the Chagos Islanders. Well, now the judges have turned that over. It's hard to think that the government can go on getting away with this, but we mustn't hold our breath, and the islanders are certainly not going to give up. They're not home yet.
No, you've described the islanders as being considered expendable, and it's that theory of expendability that's run through a lot of your work, going back to Eritrea during the famine of the 70s and the aftermath of the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. When you wrote about the starvation in Cambodia and made the documentary Year Zero, did you have any idea of the lengths to which British and American politicians would go to discredit the new Vietnamese administration in Cambodia, as well as effectively supporting the Khmer Rouge? I mean, that was again about propaganda and disinformation.
Yes, I did have an idea then. Most of my learning has been done on the road, and I learned fairly early on. And I think probably reporting from the United States and reporting from Vietnam was a crucial part of my political education. Certainly an understanding, as the great journalist I.F. Stone said, that all governments lie and nothing they say should ever be believed. And I think that's truism, actually, although my favourite quotation, which is from the great muckraker Claude Cockburn, who I think goes closer to the point: never believe anything until it's officially denied. And that is something I learned pretty early on. And so I have, which I believe should be part of the job of being a journalist, a very healthy skepticism of almost everything that we're told by governments or by officials or by vested interests. And in my experience, the evidence provided by ordinary people, if we call all of us ordinary people, but certainly in extraordinary circumstances, it has been reliable, and the evidence provided by governments has almost always unreliable. And I think, in answer to your question about expendability, because the media is an extension of the established order. I mean, we have a romantic view of it that, as Burke described it, as a fourth estate, and we're there to check all the other parts of government. That's all very nice.